Ringo TV Reactions. You already don't know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. What we're talking about is the situation with Wayne. That's right. Wayne Brady. That's right. Wayne Brady has come out as pansexual. That's right. I mean, I don't know what else to say, fam. I mean, you know, as you come in, let's just get the likes up one time. Wayne Brady has officially come out as pansexual. I'm reading some information. Says what to know about the LGBTQ label. Okay. I'm going to pretty much read what this article is saying here because the agenda is serious. Like the agenda is, and see, this is why I keep telling you ladies, like y'all don't want to get with the program. Y'all ain't trying to settle down with a brother. Y'all can't see what's going on. Y'all don't see what's happening out here. Y'all don't see what's going on in California. Y'all don't see the laws that they trying to pass. I don't think y'all realize what's happening. You're going to have people out here with multiple different types of genders. You ain't going to know what's going on with people. So you need to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing this game. I don't know what kind of game you playing in the streets, but it's about to get real bad. So Wayne Brady has come out as pansexual. I'm going to read some information from this article. It says Wayne Brady is the latest celebrity to open up about his sexuality. You ever wonder with this agenda, right? Like, why is it like a thing anytime somebody comes out, it's big news? You ever notice that? Like the news media comes out, they start celebrating and telling you, hey, this person just came out. This person is gay, or this person here is bisexual, or this person is pansexual. And it's like a celebration. It's crazy, right? It says Wayne Brady is the latest celebrity to open up about his sexuality. Quote, I am pansexual, the actor and TV host reveals to People. Quote, to me, pan means being able to be attracted to anyone who identifies as gay, straight, bi, transsexual, or non-binary. See, we really need the Most High to wrap up this show. Like just come on back, you know what I mean? Clean up this earth. Because, you know, it's really. And this is only in America now. You can't do this. You can't do this in other places, man. In other places, they don't recognize all of this other stuff. Like, it's really, really crazy out here, fam. So he said to him, pan means being able to be attracted to anyone who identifies as gay, straight, bi, transsexual, or non-binary. being able to be attracted across this board. And I think, at least for me, and referring to him, not me, and to think, at least for me right now, that is the proper place. Brady is 51, shares, I took pan to mean that not only can I be attracted to any of these people or types physically, but I could be attracted to the person that is there. The prefix pan means all. So pansexual refers to those who are romantically, emotionally, and or sexually attracted to all people, regardless of their gender identity. I'm telling you, man. You ladies, y'all better get with the program. Get with a brother that's still masculine before it's too late. Before you know it, fam, all of these men out here gonna be identifying as this, identifying as that, because it's already happening. You got a lot of stuff going on, fam. You got a lot of guys that, you know, this is getting wild now, man. Makes you want to leave America, fam. Like, seriously, it makes you want to just get out of America, bro, because, like, this place here, it's like, you know, like how in the scriptures, how the Most High destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? Like, he just burned the whole place down. It almost feels like that's what's going to end up happening in America. Like there's coming a time where the Most High is going to, like, regulate the land. And he most likely going to give his people a warning to, like, flee. But it's like the more you in this land, fam, it's like this place is wicked as hell, bro. Like, think about what we're reading here. Got a grown man, 51 years old, talking about he's attracted to everybody. Doesn't matter who they are. Like, he's just, why they pushing this? Why are they giving this to everybody? Like, why do we need to know? What's the agenda here? The agenda is they want everybody to be like this. I mean, why all of a sudden now? Why he didn't come out when he was 30 years old? Why at 51? At 51? Come on. You could have did this when you were in your 20s. Ladies and gentlemen, man, when I tell you that the industry, like, this is the industry. The industry is like this. A lot of times y'all get mad with me, right? But I'm trying to tell you that in the industry, all of these men are like this. All of them. Not one, not two, not three. All of them. What part of that don't you understand? I told you this 1,000 times. In the industry, you can only be successful if you go through the door. It's the only way. So for him to now come out, it means that the elite told him, okay, now we need for you to come on out, because all of those people that were your fans, you know, we gotta shock them into who you are so that they can now accept this other part of you now. Because, you know, you're going to still accept everything either way, because that's how you are. But basically what he's saying here is, so pansexual refers to those who are romantically, emotionally, and or sexually attracted to all people, regardless of their gender identity. So basically what he's saying is that Wayne Brady is attracted to men, straight, bisexual, transsexual, non-binary, whatever you identify he's basically saying, hey, I'm with it. How long has this been going on? That's the question. And how many more people in Hollywood is doing the exact same thing? Again, there's an agenda to this. They just don't release this information. Right? So it says, pansexual is often confused with bisexual, and although the terms can overlap, they are not interchangeable. Bisexuality refers to those who are attracted to more than one gender, but not necessarily all genders. However, pansexuality are y'all listening to what we read in here? See, when I was coming up in the game, you know what I'm saying, we were too busy, pulling on the sisters. She had those rolls, like she would put her hair in two buns and whatnot. We would pull on it and she would get mad. And we used to say, you ugly. And back then when a boy tell a sister that she's ugly, it don't mean that she's ugly. It mean that he like her. Right? We didn't have nobody going around saying that, that they pansexuals and bis, and we didn't have that. We didn't know what that was. I mean, you had people that were in the closet, but they just stayed in there. They didn't come out of there. We didn't have these type of things growing up. We didn't have these influences on TV the way they keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? You got kids watching TV now, and this is what they seeing. Kids. Like, America is a very wicked place, man. You would think that they would be more interested in protecting the kids, but no, they want your kids. They listen, they really want your children, bro. They want your children to accept all of these different things. So by the time they're older, they're not like most of us that are given this agenda pushback. Your kids are going to be like, it's going to be normal to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's normal right now. You got a lot of young people out there that's practicing all these different things. It's really wild out here. So pansexual is often confused with bisexuals, and although the term can overlap, they are not interchangeable. Bisexuality refers to those who are attracted to more than one gender, but not necessarily all genders. However, pansexuality does fall under the bisexuality umbrella, according to GLAAD CEO Sarah Kate Ellis. I don't know. Quote, pan is more about all-inclusive and bi tends to be more than one, she told USA Today. So all these people do is they just talk about sexualities all day. They're not talking about helping the homeless. They're not talking about, building the community. They're not talking about none of that type of stuff. The focus is more on your sexual life in terms of what you do in the bedroom. It's more important. It's breaking news, to tell you the truth. So it goes on. It says, quote, the golden rule, honestly, is to call someone by how they identify. See, ladies, in the coming future, you're going to have a lot of guys. They're going to be identifying as women. This is what's happening right now. They even tell you this in the workplace, that if your coworker want to identify as a woman, they could go into the female's bathroom. That's what they're saying right now in the workplace. So if a brother is at the 9 to 5 and he says today, you know what, today I want to identify as a woman because I'm just feel like today I should be a woman. Your supervisor got to allow him to go into the restroom where you're at, so he could change. And while in there, he can transform and say, you know what? I think I'm going to be a man. And now all of a sudden he's trying to talk to you because he's watching you undress. This is the confusion that we got right now. You know? So let me get this straight. So if you send your daughter into the bathroom in a public restroom and a guy that identifies as a woman want to use the restroom, he can go into the restroom where the little girl is in. She's in the stall. She don't know that grown man is coming in there, but it's okay because as long as he says this is what he identify as, we're going to trust that child is in there safe. When she comes out of the stall, she see a grown man right there. What do you think she's going to think? This is what they're doing to children. See, nobody never really looked at it like that, but this is what they're doing. This is crazy, man. So, let me see. It goes on. It says pansexuality is a newer and more expansive term. A bisexual person may have a preference more towards a particular gender, and a pansexual, fam, this is madness. This is madness. It's like, this is crazy. Any person that has any sort of like intelligence is supposed to know, like, this is not right. It's not. Now, if you're one of those people that, you're a part of the get along gang, then, hey, it is what it is. I don't agree with none of this stuff. I mean, just reading this, fam, is like, it doesn't even make any sense. It's like with my level of intelligence, I'm reading this stuff, like, who writes this type of stuff? What world are we in? I mean, it's like it's getting worse. It's like it's getting more worse. I mean, you got so many different variations of genders now. I don't know what's what anymore. I'm confused. Help me out. I'm totally confused. I don't know who's who now. Because now you try to holler at a sister, you don't even know if she's a sister no more, because it could be a dude that want to identify as a woman. And see, this is why I keep telling you guys, you can't be so quick to try to holler at women in the street anymore. Ladies, I've been telling y'all for a long time, get with a righteous man and settle down. We're going into times right now where it's going to be crazy. A lot of you guys, you already done had nightmares in these streets. You try to holler at a sister, you thought it was a sister, it was a man. A lot of you brothers pulled up on what you thought was a woman, and you're like, hey, baby, how you doing? And it was a dude the whole time. You didn't know. Now you feel awkward, like something wrong with you. And see, a lot of times people will laugh, think it's funny, but it's really not funny until it happened to you. Imagine you on the gram, you checking out a sister, and you like, hey, how you doing, sister? And you there in the DMs having conversation. You thinking that shorty is a born biological woman. But it's actually a man who identify as a female. And in their mind, they feel that they can be a woman and they can talk to you. See, this is where the danger comes in, because there is no laws that actually protect a heterosexual straight man. There's no laws that protect you brothers. So you can have a guy that identify as a woman that look like a woman, because with all of these filters, weave, lashes, makeup, you can dress up any of these guys to look just like the average everyday woman. There's no protection for you. So if you're communicating with one of these individuals, you may end up developing some sort of feelings. Next minute, y'all having phone calls, FaceTime. Now there's some sort of investment. So now you meet up with the person. They didn't even tell you from the jump what their position is. Know what I mean? They thinking it's cool because they believe they're a woman, and the government and society allows this. So now you at the telly thinking you there with shorty, You know what I mean? Next minute, 2 and 2 go down. This particular individual now is topping you off. You know what I mean? You thinking everything good. You ain't thinking nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool. Next minute, you trying to get it in. You're like, you ain't gonna get undressed. You ain't gonna do this and that. And the person is like, hey, I got something I want to tell you. What do you want to tell me? Well, I'm not really a woman. What? What do you mean you're not a woman? What are you talking about? See, that's problems right there. And that happens. Listen, there's a lot of those situations going down right now. Believe it or not. A lot of those situations going on. A lot of guys, they're not going to talk about it. A lot of these guys, they're getting caught out there in these streets because, again, there's no protection for them. And see, this is why I cannot stand the lashes. This is why I cannot stand the weave. I cannot stand all that fake stuff that women keep wearing because, listen, the more you wear that stuff, the more it's very difficult to identify between you and them because y'all all look the same. And what's even worse about this is the transgendered guy or whatever the case is, he looks better than you sisters. That's the part that is even more disturbing about this. Just go look through YouTube and you'll see it. Just look on it on YouTube. Just type it up and you will see. Go take the transgendered guy and let him stand next to a real biological woman. And you tell me if you can tell the difference. That's how bad it is right now. So not only do you guys have to be concerned with that, but then you ladies got to be concerned with guys like Wayne Brady. Because some of you ladies, you like this guy. But see, now it's been pretty much revealed that he's pansexual. You still want to get it in? You still want to date him now? Like, what's the verdict? And there's a lot of guys in the industry that a lot of you ladies are attracted to. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to give you the bad news. I know it's shocking. I know you don't want to hear the news. But the guys in the industry that you really feeling, they're gay. I know it's bothering. I know it's tough. I get it. But they're gay. If not, bisexual. If not, pansexual. This is how it is. I try to give y'all the information many times. Y'all don't listen to me. You're always getting mad. Okay. So the article continues to go on. It says, a bisexual person may have a preference more towards a particular gender, and a pansexual person doesn't usually take gender into account, added Kathy Rena, Director of Communications at the National LGBTQ Task Force. They even got a task force. That's wild. They even have a task force. Along with Brady, other celebrities also come out as pansexual, including Demi Lovato. I don't know what the name. I don't know who that is. Maya Whitman, Gina Molan, Miley Cyrus, Tease Holiday, Bella Thorne, Janelle Mona, Tammy Slayton, and more. So I guess they're saying that these particular individuals have all come out as pansexual, right? So let me see. And it's interesting because all of these people are in the industry. Just like I told you. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You're waiting for all these different people to come out. I told you already, everybody that's in the industry is of that club. You got to go through the door. I tried to warn you. You got to do these things, man, in order to be successful in that world. Quote. Now, this is a quote. It says, "I like queer," Jojo Siwa told People in 2021. Technically, I would say that I am. So they all identify different. Some identify as queer, some identify as pansexual. Everybody got some weird, I don't know, man, some identity. I don't know. This stuff is getting crazy, bro. It's really getting crazy. It says, for her past cover story of Vanity, for her past cover story of Variety, Cara also opens up about being a queer woman in Hollywood. All right. It says, I always will remain, I think, pansexual, the model and actress told the outlet. However, one defines themselves whether it's they or he or she. I fall in love with the person, and that's that. I'm attracted to the person. In 2018, Brendan Urie, the Panic at the Disco frontman, came out as pansexual during an interview. Notice, anytime they do these interviews is when they want to come out. Anytime they do these interviews for these magazines, either People magazine, Paper magazine, whatever magazine it is, anytime they do an interview, they always come out. It's normally the elite that give the green light for them to say, okay, boom, it's time for you to come out now. Because we need more of you to keep coming out, to keep the agenda going. Quote, I'm married to a woman and I'm very much in love with her, but I'm not opposed to a man because to me, I like a person. Yeah, I guess you could qualify me as pansexual because I really don't care, he told the magazine. If a person is great, then a person is great. I just like good people. If your heart is in the right place, I'm definitely attracted to men. It's just people that I am attracted to. And I guess it goes on and on. Let me see. Outer Banks star Madison Bailey, who played Kiara on Netflix teen drama, revealed that she's pansexual in 2020. While introducing her girlfriend in a TikTok video, she explained that she's attracted to people regardless of their gender. See, this is where they're really trying to get us to get to. What they want is essentially for all of us to be pansexual, to just be programmed to be attracted to anyone. In other words, if you're a straight guy, forget about being straight. Just be attracted to whoever. You get what I'm saying? This is what they really want. This is what because they keep pushing these stories. They keep pushing this stuff. Notice how the article is sharing all these different people who came out as pansexual. Like who cares? Like why the celebration when it comes out? Right? It goes on and it says, nobody knows what pansexual means, she wrote over the clip. Girls, boys, trans girls, non-binary, babies, what? It's what's on the inside, boo. That's the end of the article, fam. So, Wayne Brady comes out as pansexual. And it's breaking news. Who's next? Who is next to come out? Because this is getting crazy, fam. You know? And again, I told you, everybody that's in the movie industry, music industry, trust and believe, fam, they have their dabbles with these entities. And notice the picture. That's the picture they use right there to promote it. You know what I'm saying? So ladies, when you see guys that are like this, understand. A lot of those guys be pansexual. That's why I keep telling y'all ladies, settle down, get with a righteous man, have some kids. What are you waiting for? You waiting for Jesus to send you a guy? You better go find a masculine man while you can, because sooner or later, you're not going to be able to find a masculine man. They're going to be all pansexual soon, because they're going to end up going into the industry and they're going to have to walk through that door. And they're going to be given the choice. You know, they're going to have to do these things in order to get the check. A lot of these guys had to go there. You know what I'm saying? You want the check, bruh? Yeah, I want the check. Okay, now, I'm going to need for you to go in that room and do the do. I got to do that? I don't want to do that. Bro, it's for the check. Is anybody going to see me? Well, we're going to record it, but it's not going to be published unless you cross the line. But we need for you to do this so we could keep you in line just in case. What if my friends find out? Your friends ain't going to find out. It's only between us. You're a part of the elite. Okay, I'm going to go do it. That's what they do. They got to have something, a file on you, so that in case you get out of pocket, they can release the video and show the world. This is where to get these situations where you have like a leak video or a sex tape was released. You're wondering where these things are coming from. They were recorded. It's just that when people get out of pocket, they release the information to do a humiliation ritual in the public to kind of whip them back into shape so that they can submit back to massa. You know? But it is what it is, fam. So, hey, I'm going to get up on out of here, fam. I just wanted to just put this quick video out, man, because I know other people going to talk about it. I don't know, man. I'm really thinking about getting out of America, bro. Like, seriously, man. Because, you know, like, sometimes you want to move and you want to go to another state. But when you look at this land, man, this land is evil, bro. Like, this land here, it's like you feel like judgment is coming soon, bro. Like, judgment is going to be coming. And when it hit, we're going to all be affected. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the Most High going to protect his people. At the same time, it'd be better if you're not here when the drama break through. You know what I mean? Because it's just getting too crazy, man. It's like, this is every day, fam. It's like, you got kids raising in a world where they're promoting all of this stuff all over the TV screen, fam. You know how many times I got to have conversations in the house about this type of stuff? I got to kind of re-educate, because in these schools, they teaching these young people to accept this, to accept that. They really brainwashing them, fam. And that's the sad part. You need to let kids be kids and stop trying to indoctrinate them in y'all mess. Like, if this dude want to be pansexual and be with transsexuals or whatever sexuals he want to be with, why do they always have to publicize it as news? He could have kept that to himself and just be himself. Why do he promote it by coming out? Like, why? That's to push the agenda, y'all. You know? It is what it is, man. Samuel, you want to be blocked? I mean, when I see stupid people like you that come in my comments, the first thing I do is I put you on the block list, because people like you, right? You come into the comments, you don't know what I'm talking about. You hear what the fuck you want to hear, and you just go running your mouth about you love America. I don't fucking love America, bro. America is of the devil, fam. I love America. I don't love this fucking country, bro. Why would I love a country that put my people in slavery? See, this is what happens when you're stupid, bro, and you don't know people, and you run your fucking mouth. Pay attention and don't open your mouth, fam. See, I get irritated because these people acting like this land is some sort of land that got love for us. This land is evil. There's nothing to love here. I'm waiting for the Most High to destroy this damn land. What are you talking about? And see, this is the type of stuff that pisses me off about people, is that they slow and they don't know people, and they run their mouth, and they don't understand how wicked this land is. I'm out here putting this truth out here. I don't got no love for this land. This land is evil. This land is cursed. No different than Sodom and Gomorrah. This land is evil. There's nothing good about this land to love. You understand? And see, this is the problem. A lot of you love this land. Just like the Matrix said you would. You would fight to keep it the way it is. And then when you turn around, you're still looking at the woman in the red dress, not realizing that that's the devil. Choice is yours, fam. I don't got no time to waste. I'm just reporting the news, fam. Raising kids in a land like this is not good. It's not good at all, fam. Because this land, they allow wickedness to thrive, and they just let it go and go and go. And there's no restrictions. There's none. Because when I look at stuff like this, to me, it's madness. It's like literal madness. I'm like, are we in a land where there are educated people? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, the scripture says that if you love the world, then the love of the Father is not in you. If you're one that love America, definitely the love of the Father is not in you. That means you're of the devil. Because anybody that got love for this wicked land, you're evil. There's no way around that one, fam. So I'm going to get up on out of here, man. You already don't know what it is. Leave your comments, leave your feedback. Let's get those likes to 1,000. Got too many haters in the building. Got 700 people, only 300 likes. That just goes to show that the majority of the people in the clouds, they are part of that persuasion right there. I'm just being honest with you, fam, because to share all this information and break all this stuff down, you only got 300 likes, but you got 700 people in the building. It just goes to show that people are in full support of the madness. I mean, whatever happened to having your own privacy? Whatever happened to whatever you do is in your personal space? Whatever happened to that? Like, why is it so important to these people that they have to come out and tell the world, hey, y'all, I'm pansexual? Like, what does that do? Like, how many of you folks that are straight, heterosexual, man or woman, that you just wake up in the morning and just want to go on Facebook and be like, hey, y'all, I'm heterosexual? Like, who does that? What's the celebration for? Why they keep pushing this in our face? Because I get tired of this nonsense. Like, it's like every single day something pops up. Just the other day, the Kiki Palmer, whatever her name is, she comes out reminding people that she's queer or something like that. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, she's with whatever the guy name, Darius. I'm not sure what his name is. I don't know. Who cares? I'm thinking she with this dude. Come to find out, the whole time she was into women too. That's crazy, man. And this is why I told you guys, I told you brothers, stop messing with them women that are bisexual. I told you to stop, do this, fam. It's never gonna work. If she's into women and she messing with you, She's going to use you as a sperm donor, bro. She's going to use you as a sperm donor. And that's what happened to that other dude. She used him as a sperm donor, and then she went back on to do whatever she had to do. But she's really into women more. Just because you get with a sister and she's bisexual, stop thinking that you found gold because you figure, hey, I could probably smash her and smash her friend. Nah, she's going to leave you eventually because she's really into women. She just deal with you to just kind of remind herself, but she's really into this woman. You know? It's crazy, man. I'm just tired of the madness, bro. I believe that if you're a part of that persuasion, keep your business to yourself, fam. Stop putting it out in the public for everybody. Because there was a time this stuff wasn't around, and it seemed like they're trying to go after your kids, man. You got cartoons now that's showing this type of stuff. Cartoons. You got commercials, YouTube ads that'll just pop up and you'll see stuff and you'll be like, whoa, why are they showing this? Like, it's wild now, man. This is wild, man. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I think I need to pack somebody up. Young goat. Let's pack you up. For some reason, young goat, you decided it's just like you just needed to go. I just kind of sensed that you needed to go. For some reason. Something about your username says you needed to go. Who's next? Who's going to be next? Who's coming out the closet next as pansexual? What if it's your favorite actor? What if your favorite actor comes out next as pansexual? Then what? Are you going to believe me when I tell you about this industry? Because I'm telling you, the industry is sick. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. We did a video stream on that one about they're going to convert your kids. We did a video on that. I'm trying to figure out how come YouTube allow that song to remain on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, I understand you got freedom of expression, creativity, music. So I guess they'll allow it because they figure it's in the form of music. But they're targeting children. You know? They're targeting children. They literally said, we coming after your kids. That's crazy, man. I got to do another video stream about a book. I had ordered it. I had to order it in order to know what's going on. It's another one of them books, man, where they trying to go after your kids. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And the book that I ordered, they read it to kids in school. I'm going to do a stream on it. It's going to really mess you up to see what they doing, man. They doing something dirty in these schools, man. Because I saw a YouTube video where some woman was talking about, yeah, they reading this book to your kids in school. So I'm looking at the book. So let me go to Amazon because I want to read the book. I want to see what's in the book. You know what I mean? The book is a mess. It's crazy, man. And there's many more books like it. Why they have all these books targeting your kids at a young age? So they want your kids to focus on sexuality all their youthful years, just focusing on identities and all this. They're confusing the kids, man. Whatever happened into letting them become adults and let them make up their mind. They don't want them to make up their mind. They want to indoctrinate them while they're young, so that when they get old, they don't depart from it. See, the devil is doing what the scripture says a parent, a godly parent, should be doing for their children. The Bible says that you're supposed to train up a child. It says you're supposed to train up a child in the way they should go. Right? Let me see if I can pull this up. Right? So in Proverbs it says this. In Proverbs it says, hold on. In Proverbs it says, Proverbs 22 verse 6, it says, train up a child in the way they should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So what do you think the devil is doing? The devil is trying to train up your children while they're young in the things of the devil, so that when they get older, they will not depart from it. That's what he's doing right now. That's why they got these books trying to train your children to figure out what gender they are, or if they want to be a boy or a girl. This is what's going on right now, fam. This is what's happening right now. You got kids, hey, mommy, I want to be a boy. And there's people out there that believe this is normal behavior. This is crazy. So, hey, to all the parents out there, it's really on you, because to be honest, y'all the ones that allow this. And a lot of you Caucasian parents, you definitely dropped the ball, because y'all been accepted this stuff. Because I've been exposing this type of stuff back in the day. Like, I got videos that I've done on these things. All of those videos are on private. We're talking about many years back. We're talking about in the early, you could say like 2000, I think around 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. I've been exposing this, fam. This is not new. They've been doing this gender thing way back, in the beginning days of YouTube. And I remember I made one particular video, fam. The video was so controversial. It was on YouTube for a minute. Everything was cool. And then I think I had, something had happened to the platform and I put it on private. I still got the video, right? I went to the same video. I logged into the channel and I went back and I kind of put the video on unlisted, right? But the video, when I did that, it said it's blocked all over the world. For some reason, it's blocked all over the world, meaning I could see it. I could see it, but nobody in the world could see it. It's like from the YouTube system, it's blocked all over the world because of what I had to share. It was some video regarding, it was a young boy and his mother, I guess, made him convert into a girl. And she would let him wear dresses and they had him on talk shows. And it's just one big mess. And I exposed the whole thing and I started talking about it from a biblical standpoint, and I was going in. I don't know if any of y'all seen that video from back in the day. I did. But, you know, if I post that video on YouTube right now, I won't even have a YouTube channel because I went in. You know what I'm saying? I went completely in on that video. I just said, if I have the video on YouTube, I won't have a YouTube channel. You saying, can I release it? I'm telling you, fam, we're in the last days. So let me get up on out of here, fam, because I'm gonna get upset and start blocking people, bro. Cause like stories like this piss me off. Like I'm trying to be cool, but stories like this, I don't like stories like this, because you know, you raising children up. All of you that are parents, you raising your children up, and you got great hopes for your children, right? But they're being raised in a world where there's going to be AI, there's going to be robots, there's going to be transgenders, there's going to be transsexuals, there's going to be bis, there's going to be pansexuals. There're going to be all these different things in the world, right? So you want them to be raised in a world where there's no confusion, but there's confusion all around them. So it's like, what do? You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm saying that this American land, this place, like it's really sick, bro. It really is. You can say what you want. You could call me whatever you want. I don't really care. You know, I'm speaking as a man of the Most High, a man that rep the truth. This land is poison, bro. And they really have an agenda to just keep this going. Like, what's the main what they trying to do? Because I already told you already, they have AI robots that they're developing where if you want to date a woman, they'll send an AI female to your house. This is where we're going. You're going to be able to rent a woman. But it's a robot. Fam, put a 1 in the chat because y'all think this is a game. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen this episode of The Twilight Zone. It was where you had a guy. They put him on another planet as punishment, right? So to keep him company, they sent an android woman. Y'all remember that episode of The Twilight Zone? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that episode. This is how I'm trying to show you. This is not new. They sent him a female, which was a robot. He thought it was a real woman. The whole time, he grew feelings for the woman. He had emotions for the woman. He loved the woman. But then what happened? The spacecraft came back to the planet and says, hey, Bob, we got great news. You're free. We can bring you home now. He was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, we could bring you home. He's like, okay, I'll get ready and go. Let me go get Sally. What do you mean, Sally? The woman that y'all gave me. And he was like, no, that's not no woman. He's like, yes, she is. I love her. That's a woman. It's my woman. And the guy was so into it that he really thought it was a woman. So the guy that came to rescue him pulled out a gun or something and shot it. And then you saw like the robot stuff, the insides, all the computer chips. And the guy was like, the whole time he was in love with a robot. You got to look for that episode. I don't know what it's called, but if you listen, type it on YouTube, you might find it. Just type it on YouTube, Twilight Zone, and put, I don't know, man stranded on planet with android or something, and it'll probably come up. It's really crazy. If you watch that episode, it's wild. If they had that episode from way back, in the 80s, then think about their plan for now. They're going to be mixing AI with all of these genders that they creating. You're going to see. You're going to have gay AI robots. You mark my words. You're going to see. There's going to be android robots. It's going to be a mess. That's going to be gay, pansexual. You're going to have all this type of stuff. It's going to all be out there. They're already saying that we got aliens in the world. They're already done making discussions that UFOs have landed already in the government. They're now saying, they're now coming out with it. It's not new to me. I mean, anybody that's in the truth, you know about the flying saucers. You already done know what that represent. But they're now saying that it is real. They've been hiding it from the American people. We're going to do some videos on that as well. But a lot of the people that you see in this world right now, especially in Hollywood, they're not human. I talked about this many times. I tried to warn the people. Y'all don't listen to me. I keep saying I'm crazy. Most of these people that you see on these TV that you love and worship, the tell, lie, vision, are not human. They're not. Most of the technology that we use today is coming from these visitors that are in the earth. You think that man just somehow invented this stuff? No. This is technology that is given to man in exchange for souls, humans, experimentation, various other things. Just like they show you in these movies, same thing. You give these visitors a couple of humans. You ever wondering why certain people go missing? Children go missing? You ever wonder? Never to be found? You're trying to figure out where these people go. Now you know where they went. I told you already, fam. I got videos and stories and things I could talk about, fam, but it's too deep. A lot of you folks ain't yet, y'all just not ready, fam. Y'all not ready. Because when you talk about these things, people just say, oh, you crazy. Okay, cool. Until you're walking at night and you see what I see, then now you'll wake up. But there's things out there that are pretty much in the land of the living with us, entities that are right here with us, but they're hidden from view. Those that have the eyes to see can see. Like, they know who I am. They know who the righteous are. But do you know who they are? You don't know. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up on out of here. Let's get those likes to 1,000. You got 900 people in the building, only 500 likes. Let's stop being haters. Let's click that like button and show some support. Right? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe today. Subscribe today, fam, and click that like button. When you click the like button, you allow the video to be pushed through the algorithm so that we can reach more people. It's very important that you do that. Unless you don't want me to reach anyone, then, hey, you don't have to click the like button then. Let me see what we got. Shout out to Sean for the 10. Patrick for the $8 support. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back in the morning with more. Throughout the night, pretty much I'm going to be just uploading a bunch of shorts. I did like 100 shorts. I kid you not. Like 100. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to just upload them throughout the night and so on and so forth. I'm really starting to like them shorts, man. It's like, it's really easy for me to do. I didn't realize that. Like, you know, you just talk for 1 minute and boom. This is why I tell people, like, you know, a lot of these cats that coming up in these YouTube streets, Like if you have a small YouTube platform, rather than trying to focus on making long form content or going live, wasting your time, focused on doing shorts. You know what I'm saying? It's 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I'm saying? Post like 10 of them. Talk about something, do something. You know, do a short with you opening a bottle of water and drinking it. Duh, like any little thing. Content. People want to see something. Just do something. 1 minute. You can't do that? And you could do it less than a minute. You know, you could do something as simple as, hey, how to use tape. And you open up the tape, and then that's it. That's a video. You know? It's real simple, real easy. So, that's about it, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Heard another Cash App come through. Shout out to Douglas for the 5. Shout out to Douglas for the 5. Shout out to Trending with Charisse for the 5. Keep it up. And if I forgot about anybody in the super chat, my apologies. Obviously, I'm busy doing all these different things. So, yeah. Leave your thoughts, leave your feedback. Let me know what you think of the stream. To everybody that's in the building, make sure you go check out my new music video, Inner World, in the video section. So right after this, go watch my music video, fam, and show some support. Because in these YouTube streets, it's really crazy when you put out great product, great content, very creative. I mean, nobody in these YouTube streets is even on that level of creativity, fam. That video should be at 1 million views. 1 million views, fam. It's really crazy. Like, the system is really rigged. I get it. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's on the sidelines, they hate. But when you see material like that, and you even compare it to that which is going on in the mainstream, and you look at the music that's out right now, and you check out that music video that I did by myself, and you listen to that, you got to ask yourself, what's really going on? What's going on where an artist can just put out a song and it gets 75 million views, and the music is trash, video productions is garbage, but then a one-man band was able to produce this entire work by himself and edit it together in a masterpiece. And yet, there's no traction there. You got to think about it. What's really going on? Either people don't like good music, or they just love hearing toxic music. I actually heard one person, they had came to my comment section, they said something along the lines of they were expecting bars. And then when I saw that comment, it almost like they were expecting some toxic hip-hop trap music garbage. Yeah, that's because that's what they're accustomed to hearing all day. They're accustomed to hearing drill music, trap music. So when they see a black man, they think that that's the only thing you can do is rap. I can do everything when it comes to music. I can produce all genres of music. Every last one. Right? So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna get up on out of here, do what I gotta do. And that's about that. Again, go check out my music video. Here is the link right there. That is the link right there. Right? So go check out that video. It's about 3 minutes. I just pinned it to the top so you can't miss it. Right? So now we're going to get up on out of here. Again, appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate everybody liking the stream and whatnot. We have 500 likes. We need to get that to 1,000. If you're joining in, click the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the morning. Like I said, I'm going to continue to upload more YouTube shorts throughout the night. And we'll catch you in the morning with more content. So that being said, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Reactions, the best reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. You already don't know what it is. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. V-Dub man in the building. What's going on, bro? Let me see who else we got in the building here. Let's see. Any other moderators? Because I'm probably missing people because, you know, I'm over here doing a lot. But anyway, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here. Y'all take care. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.